Hello and welcome to another session of Scrap Your Stash taught by the Two-Piece Garden Girls every Thursday. My name is Paige Evans and I'm here today to help you scrap your stash of leaves. So I made a Thanksgiving Day themed layout because today is Thanksgiving to all my stateside friends. And I used the brand new Wildflower collection by Cartabella. It is so gorgeous. I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. I also used a few embellishments from the Maggie Holmes Flea Market collection and some Studio Calico print shop embellishments. So the first thing I did was cut a 4-inch, 3-inch, and 2-inch square from each of the pattern papers in the Wildflower collection, and I actually didn't end up using the 3-inch squares, so save a step and only cut 4-inch and 2-inch squares. So I want to die cut leaves from each of the pattern papers, and to streamline the process I designed a leaf, just a leaves artwork in Silhouette Studio, and I'm just going to cut one leaf from each of these squares. So it's about a 4-inch leaf. Instead of cutting, one leaf from each paper and switching out the paper each time, this is just to cut the leaves faster. And ta-da! I almost didn't want to scrap these leaves. I just wanted to frame them because they were so pretty. So starting the layout, I traced a bowl onto this pink striped paper, and I used an X-Acto knife to cut it out. Probably could have used something fancier like a die cut machine or a circle cutter, but this was fast and I got the circle exactly where I needed it. And there we go. Next, I'm really going to speed up this process just so you can see the entire process. I'm using the 4-inch leaves that I die cut, and I'm placing them all around the edge of the circle that I cut out. And I created a visual triangle with the gold glitter paper leaves, and I'm just trying to make it look good. Carefully putting the solid leaves, the pattern leaves, just spacing them out evenly until it looks good. I didn't end up using all of my leaves, but I tried to use as many as possible because I like all the different patterns. And I needed to recut the circle. The X-Acto knife wasn't going all the way through, so I had to forget that and use scissors instead to recut the circle. To help keep everything in place for eternity, the next step is to sew around the circle. I hardly ever use my sewing machine for fabric, it's mostly just for paper. Next, I want to tuck the 2-inch leaves all around and behind the big leaves. I placed one on the top layer, and I actually ended up moving it, behind. Just want the leaves to add more layers, more prettiness. And just a couple more. Pardon my head getting in the shot so many times. I haven't quite figured out how to do this yet. You'd think I would. Alright, so we need to find a paper to go behind. I'm using this non-traditional Thanksgiving Day photo, just of our walk, and that blue was too busy, so I'm going with a light cream background and gluing it down. And again, to make sure everything stays in place permanently, I'm going to sew a couple of more circles around the die cut circle, or the X-Acto knifed circle, whatever you want to call it. Stick the photo down, sewing, here it is. I sewed 3 times around the outside edge of the circle. Next, I'm fluffing up the leaves a little bit, bending them just slightly to create a more realistic look, a little bit of dimension, make them look more like real leaves. Next I'm adding my title, and there's quite a bit of white space or empty space on the photo where you can't see Fox's legs or Jane's legs. You can see my shadow, but I'm just placing these gold foam glitter thickers right over the photo. And I didn't have any G's, so I did this nifty little trick and I took an 8 thicker and I just cut a little notch away. Bada bing, bada boom, you've got a G. So I actually did that twice for Thanksgiving. And these gold glitter thickers coordinate with the gold glitter cardstock leaves that I cut. These gold foil chipboard thickers also tie in the gold, but a different font, different texture. And these older October afternoon mini alphabet stickers complete the title. Thanksgiving Day Walk. I'm taking this 12 by 12 sticker sheet from the Wildflower collection and putting 2 trios of arrow stickers pointing towards the center. Draws the eyes in to the photo. I'd like to incorporate my journaling into the design somehow, and so I'm just going to write all along the inside edge of the circle. It's nice to include a personal touch like your handwriting so people can see what your handwriting looked like. And I did go all the way around, but I just stopped right here for now. Next, I'm taking this print shop mini badge, just embellishing. Here's a Maggie Holmes fabric bow. And I took a little section of a border sticker, cut it in half, and I'm placing it at the top and bottom center to complete the design. Here's the finished layout. The only thing extra I did was I dropped some spray mist on the top left and bottom right corners. Here's another layout using a whole bunch of leaf die cuts. And I really like this round frame design because I tend to do it a lot, but here's another kind of leaf-ish layout. So your challenge is to scrap your leaf stash.